Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built. When something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And Nurkic with the block. They retain possession. 4 on the clock. Caruso with it. Richardson picks him up. Timeout called. Houston.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Find the lane. One shot.
Doris, it's been interesting to watch Utah's transformation into an offensive force.
What's fascinating about it, BA, is there was a time where the Jazz was one of the best defensive teams in the league, and that defense led to winning. Then they transitioned from a team that went into the three-point revolution wholeheartedly, bought in completely to the pace and space and the need to be able to shoot the three well. And listen, they had a ton of success, but they never could get over the hump in the playoffs. Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion, KG to the offensive glass.
And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Wiggins.
Can you say elevation?
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Offensive rebound. Jones. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Cunningham Cunningham outside. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, basket interference.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now here's Cunningham. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Anthony. Three-pointer. Drops in the three. Anthony's got 5.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
Pass to Garnett. Lets it fly from 18. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. The Rockets trail. Anthony up top. 5 points in the game.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
Wiggins for 3. Not going to go that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, BA, it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Caruso, right side. Back to Cunningham. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Garnett, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Turner in the high post. Richardson with it. And the layup is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Nurkic with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Outside Richardson. The crossover. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Garnett. Goes up on the baseline. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
First free throw is good. One thing this Rockets team does very well, they get themselves to the line.
That they do. And they make it hurt once they do. Effectively drawing fouls and making your free throws is something some teams struggle with. But this Houston squad has it down.
And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Turner. Williamson outside. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Garnett. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Now Williamson. Tipped.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Garnett. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Williamson left side. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham outside. Pass to Garnett. From 12 feet. And he can't get that one. Tie game here in Utah. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
13.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Here's Porter. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Shot clock at 6. And there's the lob. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Williamson with it. Dybel picks him up. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Here's Williamson. Jones with some nice D.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Payton. And another miss by Utah. Houston in the lead. Outside White. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Payton. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Payton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
And Payton, here we go. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Now here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down. Utah trailing here. Outside Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A pretty solid ball handler at the forward position. Porter breaks him down.
Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Payton. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Sharp. Back to Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And he drops it first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
It's Wiggins on the wing. And Williamson with the block.
As athletic as he is, Zion can be a rugged defender. He needs to stay aggressive and keep looking to block more shots.
Here's Anthony. He's off on the layup. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 9. And the shot goes in.
That's it. I never get tired of seeing Anthony operate. The skill, the grace, but also the power.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Anthony.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both shots good from the strike. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Here's Bouknight. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Garnett. He's got 6. Fade away. Count that one. Give him 8.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Pass to Turner. Here's Bouknight. Anthony right side. Up top Turner. And stolen by Cunningham. And he lobs it up.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Richardson. Pass to Turner. Doesn't go for him. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Garnett. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now here's Cunningham. Garnett no good. Richardson with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Richardson. From deep. It's hauled in by Garnett.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Turner. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Wiggins. No good with a layup.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here. When you consider James Bouknight selected overall number 11 back in 2021, and I think that had a lot to do with his potential more than what he brought to the table initially.
And it was no surprise that Bouknight went relatively early in the draft, Doris.
Well, I think he's got a lot of talent, obviously. He's got a lot of confidence. He stands 6'5", so this is all about player development, especially from a scoring standpoint.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Good on both. Utah trailing here. Pass to Garnett. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's got 12 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wiggins with a steal. And Williamson with the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Lays it up and banks it in. 12 points for him.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
There's Cunningham with a three. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Williamson inside. That one's good for 2. And the Rockets lead by 4.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Garnett. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Williamson. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Cunningham. Here's Garnett. Another shot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. And he nails the jumper.
Well, this is why Carmelo can be so scary when he's coming off the pick and roll. Just so many ways he can hurt you.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Anthony. And Williamson throws it down.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
Pass to Garnett. A shot from the high post. He gets it in there. He's got 12.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Williamson outside. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Garnett no good. Houston in the lead.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the third. Here's Turner. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Turner's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Caruso. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Boy, and that one's got his teammates fired up. Anthony making a statement big time.
Now Nurkic. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Anthony. And the Rockets making a change here. And Anthony drops them both. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And he comes up with a bucket. Hayden's got his second bucket on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That one misses. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Porter. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And we've reached the end of the third. The Rockets on top. They're up by 4. And we'll have this.
51.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here are the Rockets now. They lead by 4. Here's Nix. And And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
On the wing, Porter. Left side, Jones. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Poke loose. Richardson with it. Guarded by Olynyk. Pass to Sharp. Now Richardson. Into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Olynyk for three. The shot no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Jones. Richardson for three. Jones grabs the board. Utah trailing here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. They set the screen. Pass to Richardson. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And here's Payton. To tie it up. The Jazz with another miss. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Richardson. And he dunks it down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Outside Payton. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jones. Second shot opportunity. On the wing, Jones. No good. And Houston will come the other way. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
And Utah calls time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
And Allie, thanks.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Garnett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Williamson. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
And it's Cunningham missing. Houston in the lead. Inside. Here's Williamson. Goes back up. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And here's Cunningham outside. Rockets with a rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
The kick out to Richardson. The three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Wiggins from long range. They grab their own miss. Pass to Garnett. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
To the paint. It's stolen by Nurkic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Nurkic. 5 to shoot. Now Cunningham. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Timeout called. Houston. They're up by 6. 1:58 left in the game.
Look at this, man. It's your Utah Jazz.
A minute 58 left in the 4th quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Everyone in the building. Saw the obvious contact.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Cunningham outside. Pass to Thibault. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bouknight.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Garnett. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. It's good. And now it's just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Oh, my. The experience coming into play there. Nurkic showing poise, draining the big-time shot.
Anthony misses. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Anthony outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Bouknight. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Counted!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Cunningham outside. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. Second chance shot. It falls! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Oh, he got it! He got it!
And this is why Melo gets the big bucks. A lot of players will shy away from an important shot, but Melo wanted to be in that position.
Wiggins for three. Oh, bangs home the three.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of hoops.